Mira lo que le voy a decir a ustedes. Soy yo, Dieguito de Palacio, Flores. ¿Eh? Este soy yo. Yo. ¿Oíste? Ahora te voy a decir esto que dice así. Deja ver. Mira, es el Salmo. Ese es el libro de papá, Espíritu Santo. Ahora te voy a leer esto que dice, para que crean una vez más lo que dice. Mira, 245, Charte 16, casilla 16. Paul came also to there and to Lystra, and discipline. A discipline was there, named Timothy, the son of the youth woman, who was a believer, but his father was a Greek. He was well spoken of by the brothers at Lystra and Iconium. Paul wanted Timothy to accompany him, and he took him and circumcised him because of the youth who were in those places, for they all knew that his father was a Greek. As they went on their way through the city, they delivered to them for observance the decision that had been earlier, who were in Jerusalem. So the church were strengthened in the faith, and they increased in numbers daily. And they went through the region of Phrygia and Galatia, having been forbidden by the Holy Spirit to speak the word in Asia. And when they have come up to Mysia, they attempted to go into Bithynia, but the Spirit of Jesus did not allow them. So, passing by Mysia, they went down to Troas, and a vision appeared to Paul in the night. A man of Macedonia was standing there, urging him and saying, "Come over to Macedonia and help us." And when Paul had seen the vision, immediately we sought to go on into Macedonia, concluding that God hath called us to preach the gospel to them. So, sitting sail from Troas, we made a direct voyage to Samothrace, and the following day to Naples. To Naples. Listen good. And from there to Philip, which is landing city of the district of Macedonia, and a Roman. Listen, colony. We are mainly in this city some days. And on the Sabbath day, we went outside the gate to the riverside, where we supposed there was a place of prayer, and we sat down and spoke to the woman who had come together. Isn't good? One who heard us was a woman named Lydia from the city of Thyatira, a seller of purple goods, who was a worship of God. The Lord, looking the truth, the Lord opened her heart to pay attention to what was said by Paul. And after she was baptized and her household as well, she urged us, saying, if you have judgment to be faithful to the Lord, come to my house and stay. And she prevailed upon us. As well, we're going to the place of prayer. We were met by slave girl who have a spirit of divination and brow her honor much gained by fortune telling. She followed Paul and us, crying out, This man are servant of the Most High God, who proclaim to you the way of salvation. Isn't good? And this she kept doing for many days, Paul having become greatly annoyed, turning and say to the Spirit, I command you in the name of Jesus Christ to come out of her. And he came out that very hour. But when her owners saw that they hope of gain was gone, they seized Paul and Silas and disgraced them into the marketplace before the rules. And when they had brought them to the magister, they say, These men are Jews, and they are disturbing our city. They advocate customs that are not lawful for us as Roman to accept or practice. The crowd joined in attacking them, and the magistrate tore the garment off them and gave orders to be done with rocks. And when they had inflicted many blows upon them, they threw then into prison, ordering the jailer to keep them safely. Having received this order, he put them into the inner prison, and fastening their feet in the stocks. About midnight, Paul and Silas were praying and singing hymn to God, hymn to God, and the prisoners were listening to them and studying, and suddenly there was a great earthquake, so that the foundation of the sprites on were shaking, and immediately all the doors were opened, and everyone's bound were unfastening. When the jailer woke and saw that the prison doors were open, he drew his sword. Isn't good? And was about to kill himself, supposing that the prisoner had escaped. But Paul cried with a loud voice, "Do not harm yourself, for we are all here." And the jailer called for light and rushed in. And trembling with fear, he fell down before Paul and Silas. Then he brought them up and said, "Sir, what must I do to be saved?" And they say, "Believe in the Lord Jesus." Listen good. "And you will be saved." Listen good. "You and your household." And they spoke the word of the Lord to him and to all who were in his house. And he took them the same hour of the night and washed their wounds, and he was baptized. And once he and all his family, then he brought them out into his house and set food before them, and he rejoiced along with his entire household that he had believed in God. But when it was day, the magistrate sent the police. They are right there. Isn't good? Saying, "Let how those me go." And the jailer reported this word to Paul, saying, "The magistrate hath sent to let you go. Therefore, come up now and go in peace." But Paul said to them, "They have beaten us publicity on the common men who are Roman citizens, and have thrown us into prison, and do they now throw us out secretly? Not let them come themselves and take us out." The police reported this word to the magistrate, and they were afraid when they heard that they were Roman citizens. So they came and apologized to them, and they took them out and asked them to leave the city. Isn't good? So they went out of the prison and visited Lydia, and when they have seen the brothers, they encouraged them and departed. That's it. See that? Because you say how I'm going to get naked, show my dick, everything. I don't think so. That's not my style. You see that? This is my own. I am the modern nature. Diego Palacio Flores, King, Junior, Conde Alteza, from Spain, España. You got that? You don't believe it? Ask you. It's right here. 245, Psalm, chapter 16. Choose it. Who is speaking? Of me, of my woman. You got that? Hallelujah. Where I had to go? It's right here. Spain, Roma. I have to get out from here, the city, because I am citizen. Parábola. You understand? You got that? Thank you. Thank you. Abby, right now. Bless you all. Me, the king. I love you all. Bless you all.